The Indian Income Tax Department has conducted what it is describing as a survey operation at the BBC's offices in New Delhi and Mumbai. The Income Tax Department has also stressed on the fact that this is not a search or a raid. About 15 IT officials conducted what were described as survey operations. The operations are linked to allegations of international taxation and transfer pricing irregularities. Now, according to sources, the survey is only limited to Mumbai and Delhi offices and not to the residences or other locations of its promoters and directors. Now, according to sources, officials confiscated the mobile phones and also the laptops of the BBC employees. Now, sources have also added that the IT department is asking the finance department of the BBC for the last several years balance sheet and transaction details that they've got into. Now, sources from the IT department have also told WION that the operations are part of a tax evasion investigation and the officials are looking at documents related to business operations of the UK-based global broadcaster. Now, India's opposition party leaders have also tweeted their agony over the survey operation. Several opposition leaders have criticized this move. All right, now to get us more updates in terms of what's exactly happening, we're being joined in by our correspondent Disha Shah, who's joining us live on this broadcast. Disha, bring us up to speed with what is the latest on this developing story of these surveys that have been described, survey operations that have been described by the IT department on the offices of the BBC in both Mumbai and New Delhi.
Well, that's right. It all started at about 11:20 a.m. Today when the IT department officials reached the BBC office premises of the national capital, Delhi, as well as of the financial capital, city, Mumbai. At the same point in time, there are about 15 officials in total, what we understand, that are conducting the survey operations in both of these office premises, that is in Delhi as well as Mumbai. First and foremost, what we understand from our sources is that as soon as the IT officials reached the office premises, the mobile phones of the employees who were working there were seized. They categorically have mentioned it is not a raid and it is not a search. It is only a survey operation because there are related to the tax evasion irregularity that is being alleged against the BBC. So that is something which they are looking into. The IT department has also asked the finance department of the BBC to show the past year's transactions as well. They are basically going through the account books as well. So it's been over about 3 hours or so that the survey operations are still being conducted, as we are being told. And considering it is not a raid or a search, the mobile phones will be returned back to the employees, is what the IT team have said. And what we understand that the survey is expected to continue for another 2 to 3 hours as per our sources from the IT department.
Absolutely, indeed. At this moment, because the survey operations are presently still underway, Disha, do we know any details in terms of what the IT department is looking into? Because the opposition has clearly slammed these survey operations at the offices of the BBC. The opposition party in India has, of course, said that this is a result of the documentary that was released by the BBC recently, and this is essentially the government hitting back at the BBC through these IT searches.
Well, that is right. The opposition, as soon as the BBC, IT survey operation news came out, the opposition has really hit back. And it is, of course, after the documentary was released of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his statement of the 2002 riots. As far as the current investigation and the current phase in which the IT surveys are being conducted, the opposition obviously has hit back, and several tweets have also come ahead and forward as far as social media is concerned. And again, it is not a raid or a search. It is just basically a survey that is being done at multiple locations is what we understand, but the confirmed locations are Mumbai and Delhi offices respectively.
Absolutely. Thank you very much indeed, Disha Shah, for joining us and getting us all those details there. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.